Hello everybody, this is Bandit again. Here we go, we're having game 2 of our TehChrisKid Invitational. So far it is 1-0, our toss player. It is a best of 7. So our first player, we're playing best of 7, right? Yeah, so best of 7. Alright, so Habitation Station, so lots and lots of potential for very varied strats coming from either player. So I'd like to see what's going to happen. Here we go. Let me actually press record so you guys can see what's going on. Here I go. Record. Wow. So I got my tea with me. Good. So I'll be able to drink it up and try not to annoy you guys. So production. So standard. Blah blah blah. As EV probes. So let's talk about PvT. So lots and lots of early or not early, but late game turtle, mid game turtle, or a little earlier game turtle from our Terran player. Our Terran player has so much turtle. He is a turtle. He is just maximum turtle. But you know what we could be seeing is maybe from our toss player, like War Prism, maybe like a proxy pylon, like a War Prism. War Prism and War Prism would be really good because this is for this map, because this is a lot of extra space that our toss player has to work with, lots of extra shadow. But so here we go. Probe Scout coming out, 10 supply. 11 supply now, because more probes. He's going to get that Zelnaga Tower Scout, but he's not going to see anything. But also, you know what's important for this map is these gold bases. These gold bases are going to provide so much hype for me, because I think there's going to be a lot of different stuff. Lots of different plays coming down from either revolving around that gold base. Lots of aggression coming down for each gold base. Who's going to get what gold base, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, just sees that scout, probe scout kind of checking around. Let's see what he's got going on in player. Oh, you know what? He's not watching that probe scout. But so Barrack's coming down. Where is that probe scout? He's gonna be at that bottom there. So no player cam. So yeah, probe scout's just gonna walk in, get a nice view, and get out. So he's gonna check for any proxies. Good check from him. But we're gonna get a wall off the natural actually, which is gonna be great, because that's gonna stop the problem that our Terran player had in last game, which was just 0 expansion. Just absolutely 0 expansion. Yep, okay. 0 expansion. So here we go. Another scout for SCV. Another SCV scout. So here we are going to have the gateway and cybercore. Just Naniwa open air. Our Chris likes to really, our toss player likes to do that a lot. So we're going to have one SCV just kind of sit at this Zelnaga Scour, which is going to be great because now he's going to be able to see anything coming in. Potentially, if he checks right, he can check right there for the gold base, which I think we might see some early expansion from our either player, and kind of just try and block off of that gold base and stop it. So orbital command coming down, supply depots. Just the problem is he's gonna block off right there, or else anything that our toss player is gonna have is just gonna be able to go and just walk right in. But I think we're going to see another supply depot right there, very serially from our Terran player. So early Zealot, another barracks. Yeah, so we're going to see another barracks. So I think we're going to see a bio play from our lots of bio play from our Terran, because this map does very well for bio, because there's and yep, the reactor that says bio play again. So we're going to see good. So really nice big wall off, and our toss player doesn't really he's pretty blind right now. He doesn't really know what's much of what's going on. What we're gonna see, lots of just probe scouted, but wow, lots and lots of production coming down. So we're gonna see that natural coming down from our toss, but no natural from our Terran player. But even with these, but he's gonna need that soon, because these bio needs a lot of that, a lot of economy, and there's the natural. So that bio is going to be, and with that economy, he's going to get able to get +1/+1. He's able to get lots and lots of marauders coming in. So command center coming in, nexus, gateways, double gate. So more and more gateways coming down. I'm interested to see what's going down from our toss. I really am. Early expansion though, which is good. So early expansion on both players. So this. Another a tech lab. So I think this is where our marauders are going to be built. And if he gets those concussive shells on, if our Terran player gets that concussive shells, that's going to be he's going to be a lot of good punish on any sort of early anything, and wow, it's like I called it or something. And there's the concussive shell. So Marauders and Marines coming down. So lots and lots of bio plays. No starport yet, but factories to get that early siege tank. And I think nothing from our TOS player, just more and more gateways. But that's really it. So we got going on concussive shells, warp gate almost finishing up. No proxy pylon, no proxies at all actually for either player. Sorry about that. Had to take a quick drink break. Getting a little parched because I'm speaking so much. But here we go. Will we be seeing some full mules coming down? Nice. Get that free economy. And ooh. It's like I spoke just what I wanted to see. I'd like to see. Don't want to see. I don't care really. But a war prism. So I think we're gonna see a war prism play, like a war prism drop right there, because our Terran player doesn't have any vision right there. So the war prism could be able to do much damage and combat shield. So our Marines are gonna have more in problem. But here we go. Siege tanks already come in to stop that early. Not early, the aggression. The siege tanks for the turtle plays. God, I am so sorry for anybody watching this cast, and if you've watched my last cast, literally it's just early aggression, early aggression, early aggression. That's all I talk about. It's I gotta shut up. It's annoying. But hopefully, I hope you guys enjoyed my casting chat. Some Marauders and Marines coming down. So that's and there you go. There's the first siege tank. It's gonna I think it's gonna siege you right there, and that's gonna stop anything from our TOS player. But our TOS player is just getting some Stalkers, Warp Prism. So I think we're going to see pick up on the Stalkers, warping right there. And with all those warp gates he's got going on, he might be pulling a lot of economy, or like a lot of resources, and just kind of pick up everything. Warp Prism in right there. And here we go. Here's the pickup on the Warp Prisms. Getting an Immortal pickup. I think he's going to wait for that other Immortal pickup and get in an Observer. But yeah, that'll prove quite effective, because only the siege tanks, Marauders, and Marines are only on this natural. So no third, but we're not talking Zurich here. But wow, more and more gateways coming down. Wow, this is going to be so much production coming in. But here we go. What are we seeing a scan from right now? What did our Terran player just scan? I think he scanned. Yep, he's scanning that gold base. So wow, good check from him. And I'm surprised that neither of them are going gold base. But here we go. Here is that gold base expansion from our Terran player. Oh man, if he can move some of this force out to protect this gold base right here from any sort of drops or anything, this will give him such a big boost. And then if he can keep getting production and more production. But here we go. This armory says mech play, but the all these Marines and whatnot say bio. So I don't know, it's a mix, but more of a bio play. But wow, and just a wonderful. He's going to be moving those units. Are they? Nope, no units being moved to the gold base to protect it. But he's just going to be looking around. Oh, what do we see going on here? Wow, and the Stalker Immortal drop. I don't think he knows that that War Prism's there. But wow, and that's going to do a lot of damage, because those Immortals are huge. But he needs to be focused on the economy right now, not on the units. No, is he going to check? I think he's going to. Yep, he's going to see the Immortal, the War Prism, and he's going to easily get out. But will I think our TOS player? Yep, he sees. He knows that gold base is going up, and he knows, uh-oh, I gotta get some forces going to stop that. But I think he was riding on a lot of damage with that drop him, and really not that much happening. But you see, with all of this expansion that's coming down, but our TOS player sees all of these forces, and he knows that he's not gonna have any of it. He's gonna go in and but wow, a beautiful pickup from our Terran player. This is looking so bad, and the concussive shells just wow, just melted. And the mothership core. So that's gonna and the warping. Wow, so many Stalkers coming down right now. He's gonna have to get his troops there. But even if this gold base is going down, will he pick it up? He's not gonna pick it up. Wow, this bio play is just proving so well for our Terran player right now. So he's gonna be he's gonna get closer to this Zelnaga and siege tank, but still no gold base expansion from our Protoss. But wow, is he gonna be moving it in there to stop it? No, but he's checking, and wow, our Terran player is playing so strong right now. That's a lot of Stalkers, but I don't know, these Marauders and that siege tank is going to set up a really nice perimeter, and if he can bait him into that fight, ooh, that mothership core might go down, but I don't know. If he sends them in one by one, I mean, these marauders are going to be so much. And is he going to, what are we seeing right here? So what is this? Hotkeys setting up. Oh, and they are rallying to the fight. Wow, our Terran player looking pretty strong now, but that's a lot of stalkers. I think he's getting a little ahead of himself, but I don't know. Yeah, and there's a siege tank going down. He's getting a little ahead of himself right now. He can't do that much damage. He can do a lot of damage, but that is going to be, that army is going to take a big hit. But even if, and more and more rally to the fight, but you know what, he stuck with the advantage, and he should have played more defensively, but at the same time, you can't blame him because there wasn't too much of a scout, so he didn't know that all of that was still there. So more and more units being and the liftoff. Okay, good. So he might say he's going to save this command center, but it's going to, are we going to see fire? Oh, fire, put that out, come on, let's get some. Oh no, but you know what, he can't send this army to fight these stalkers because they will just get destroyed. But I think he's gonna get in and try and do something. Wow, so many stalkers, and he's gonna easily wall off, and he does not want those stalkers to come in. But our toss player, I think, is just gonna walk right in there because he knows that he took down all of his army, because that was pretty much an all-in from our Terran player. Oh, this went from such a, and that observer is gonna see it all. He's going to see those siege tanks being sieged up, so he needs to either, he needs to take down the stuff and move in. Come on, what are you doing? He needs to take down something, or else he's just going to suffer, and he's going to pull back because he's not able to do that much. He's not able to do enough damage to get in and destroy that wall off. But just more and more production. I would like to see, oh wow, I didn't even see that Warp Prism walking, warp in, but that's going to be really good because I don't think, the siege tanks are going to be sieged, so he won't be able to get another two-way in. But our Terran player is just taking a ton of damage right now, and the siege tank does go down. And here we go. Here we're going to see blink for our Terran player, so he is just going all in stalkers. But no gold base from our toss player still. If he had that gold base, he would be at such an advantage right now. But our Terran player, I think, is a little frightened right now because he doesn't have too much of an army. But our toss player with this observer is just going to see everything. Wow, so that was a lot of high-intensity moments, but we'll see. So, and he knows the observer's there, but is it going to react? He's sending nothing. So he knows it's there, but he's not doing anything about it. I think he's just going to scare him away, see if just the scare tactics work, but we'll see what's going on. Let's get on the player camp for our Terran. He's just rallying up everything. He does not want another Warp Prism dropping coming in, but I think with the wow, so many stalkers coming in right now. What is he scanning for right now? He's scanning for the third. No third. Yeah, that surprises me too, Mr. Terran, because still no third, but he has been focusing a lot on the army, so at the same time, not too much he can do, but lots of warp gates putting place down, so observer gonna go in and check everything, but lots and lots of stalkers. And that blink, I think this is gonna be a almost perfectly timed push if he just delays just a little bit right here. Yep, and wow, he's gonna delay right there. He's gonna wait for that blink to finish up. And wow, both these players are just playing completely on top of their game right now. So many good amount of stalkers being warped in. But wow, medevac. So are we going to see some, wow, lots and lots of production coming out. But factories, I think this is going to be a transition into more of a mech turtle play. And just lots and lots of mechs. Just sitting, tanks just sitting back and holding them back. Where are all these pylons being put down? Okay, so just supply. So, okay, so we're going to have a pickup on, medevac's going to pick up, so I think these, oh, and a siege tank drop? Ooh, this is going to be an interesting play, because, but you know what, might be, no, the observer's out of there, but, wow, so what are we seeing here? Our Terran player's got no clue that all of these stalkers are going to be coming in soon, and he does have that blink, but you know what? That's gonna stop. And with no observer scout, he's just going to be going in, and the big blink. Will he get the surround? Oh yeah, the surround is going to knife, and all with those siege tanks down. Oh, even the SCVs are being pulled. He doesn't want this to be going on, but no units being produced while this is happening. This is more and more units need to be produced from our toss player, because with these two siege tanks. Oh, so the drop play, or not the drop play, but drops coming in. But those siege tanks are all going to be going down, so he's going to be able to move just as fast. But the concussive shells are going to prove a problem, and all of the TOS army is just going to be decimated. But there you go, more and more stalkers coming in. The reinforcement, he needs to take down those medevacs, he needs to stop that healing, and wow, good blink, but no siege tanks. So there's the one siege tank, but still no production in from our TOS, and GG from our Terran player, and our Protoss is going to take that again. Wow, 2-0. So this tournament is looking very, very one-sided, but I've seen many comebacks. So we're going to pause the audio right there and the game recording as well, and we'll be back.